McBuster says, Josh Denny said he refused to bail Melton out of jail when he got busted for cocaine. Oh, that's why Patrick Melton and Nick get along so well. I thought it was, I thought maybe Nick had an affinity for people who like children, but that's not it. It's their mutual affinity for getting busted for coke. I see. This motherfucker, every time he gets his feelings hurt, he says it's actionable. He's the biggest lol suit threatener there is, and he's completely full of shit. Remember when he said all the fucked up things? Well, which time? Numerous times he would, do the pedophilic comments or the defending AI child porn. Remember when he would do all that? And then when you would point it out, he would go, that's actionable, that's actionable. Remember when he went on his Discord and tried to get people to claim that they're not giving him money anymore because Aaron said that he said pedo shit? And he was like trying to gun for a lawsuit. What? I mean, he's just the saddest. I mean, the thinnest skinned guy there is. That's why I just can't take anything he says as threatening or serious. He's just so pathetic. And so, when he got exposed for having, and he has my illegally obtained information, tick, 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 tick. When he got called out for that, he goes, oh no, I'm kidding all the time. Everything's a joke. That will all come out in the wash, as they say. Sam Show says, I believe Patrick Melton when he says he wants to f kids. Well, he has said it. And now once you say things, people get to decide whether they think you're joking or they think you're serious. And a lot of people think that Patrick Melton's serious when he talks about children. Patrick Melton likes to go, oh, well, I was kidding. Well, that's for everyone else to decide. When you say you have months and months of my information, we get to decide if you're serious or joking. Well, and other people are looking into that. But when you say you want to f kids, we get to decide if you're joking or you're serious. You don't get to control that. We get to judge you by your character and say, is he kidding or is he serious? Now, I believe that there's truth in every jest. So I think there's something there. Jane says, Patrick said if someone talks about something all the time, then they're guilty of it. Yep. I talk a lot about how Patrick Melton has talked about kids, so therefore, I am guilty of believing Patrick Melton wants to kids. Says only pedophiles defend child porn. I mean, yeah, when he and Moody were both kind of going out on a limb and advocating for AI child porn, you understand they're advocating for using child porn to create AI child porn. So, I mean, it is, whether you think so or not, you are literally defending the use of child pornography. Sorry, guys. And they're like, what? And then I remember that Moody guy was like, what? They're born with an attraction to children. What should we do? Well, a lot of us think we should just either put them on a fucking island, lock them in a padded room, or kill them. I'll take my belief that pedophiles should just be removed from society versus yours where you're like, we should just let them watch child porn. Moody's fucking gross. Patrick's fucking gross. That's disgusting. I will put my opinion of what to do with pedophiles over theirs. Mine is lock them away, remove them from society. I'll sleep at night. Oh, but Aaron, doesn't that violate their rights? I don't give a shit, Moody. I'm not going to go down the road you are and say that we should use child porn to create a way for these guys to cope, you and Melton. It's fucking creepy, dude. You say enable them. I say lock them up. Patrick Melton is a guy who's doxed people before. Patrick Melton is a guy who, when his fans get out of line, he'll reveal information about them. And he'll reveal secrets about them. Well, he's bragged about having months and months of my information. He put a zoomed in screenshot, and I sent this to authorities. He sent a zoomed in screenshot of my proposal to Leighton Broadcasting, which is in my Google Drive, which he did not have authorization to access, which Nick sent him. So Patrick has it. It was sent to him. I recreated the Zoom. It was from that. I mean, I recognized it. I wrote the fucking proposal. So I zoomed in. I compared the side by side. I sent it in. So he can't say that he's joking. He's got my information illegally sent to him by Nick Rekieta, and they're, that will be dealt with. This is a guy who has no problem sending out people's personal information. Now, do you really want to send money to a system that guy owns? When he's not only, he'll dox his own fucking fans if they don't fall in line. You guys are dumb for liking him. So, I don't think he should do that to you, but I don't feel bad for any of you because you have horrible taste in the first place. Once a guy tells you he wants to kids, you should probably stop being a fan of that guy. So, do I mind if companies gather your information? No. If they say that they gather your information, that's fine. I'm just saying I wouldn't trust a guy who releases people's private information and releases people's, personal unauthorized shit. I wouldn't give that guy my money and put my financial records in his hands. What if you cross him one day? The guy has no self-control. He has no knowledge of the law. He's willing to break it. He'll fuck you over. So giving money to that super tip system, you can do it. Go fucking bananas. Do it all day. But you're not putting yourself in a good spot. I would not contribute. Look, if I'm a sane, rational human being, I ain't throwing money at a guy who's a doxer and a private information sharer. I personally wouldn't do it.